everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I thought I would do an updated Q&A video for you guys. It's been quite some time since I've posted on here, and it's also been a long time since I've actually just sat down and talked to you guys about what's been going on within the business and also just YouTube and where I've been. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start curling my hair. I'm actually filming this video right before I head to work. It's kind of nice because I didn't have to go into work today until almost, it's 10:45 right now. I don't gotta be at work until 2. So it's so nice. I get to sit down and film, and I thought what a perfect day to just be able to talk to you guys. I am wearing my Bellamy extensions. These are in the silk seam and dark brown. My natural hair is sitting about, actually you can kind of tell right there, sitting about like right around in here. At the beginning of the year I had went blonde, and then I hated it. After a while, like I just went recently back dark, like at the beginning of October, right around my birthday. I enjoyed being blonde, but I think one thing about the blonde was it damaged the crap out of my hair. I just feel like the more I'm getting older now, blonde just doesn't sit well with my hair. Like I love the way it looks on me, but lately just it's been getting so damaged. And if you guys are curious, I am curling my hair with the Babyliss Pro. I think this is the one, definitely not the 1 1/4, but I think it's the one above that, which is like the 1 inch I think, but it's not too big. But I love this one as well. It gives you those big fluffy curls, which that's all I'm gonna do today. Okay guys, so I just curled my hair. I apologize that if you guys didn't see the rest. I was talking and I didn't even realize that I wasn't recording. What a great way back to getting started into this. But anyways, I'm gonna hit my hair with the Puff Me. It's a dry texturizing spray. This one is from Design Me. I really like this one along with my other favorite by Kevin Murphy. That one is the texturizing hairspray, but this one works just as good as well. So now I am done curling my hair, and I still have about 40 minutes before I have to get going to work, but I'm going to answer some questions for you guys that had asked for you guys to send me on Instagram if you guys had any. But one of the biggest updates in my life is I am now engaged. I got engaged back at the beginning of July, and I am super happy. Me and my fiance have been together for a very long time, and he finally asked, and now we are planning a wedding. So I am super excited. I can't wait to, you know, be married. I feel like this is something that I've always wanted in my life, you know, so I am super excited. Within the past 2 years, I've unfortunately had like 5 deaths in my family, which has been super hard. I think after like that 3rd death, you're just kind of like, okay, you know, that's 3 deaths already, but once it hits 5, it's just been a lot. And unfortunately, I lost both of my grandpas within the past 2 years. I lost my mom's dad, and I have also lost my dad's dad. We recently just lost my dad's dad back in the end of the beginning actually of May, and then I lost one of my uncles due to unfortunately COVID still, and he had pneumonia, so we lost him at the beginning of the year in January. And then last year it was really hard because we lost my mother-in-law, who unfortunately battled stage 4 esophagus cancer, and that one was tough. You know, again, me and my fiance have been together for a while, and his mom was like a second mom to me. I love that woman so much, and so it's been kind of hard just because with all these deaths, I really had to take some time off from work, and we had to do, unfortunately, a lot of traveling with some of them. So there was times where I had to miss like a week's of work, 2 weekends here and there, you know, and especially when my poor mother-in-law had gotten sick, there was a lot of times where I had to take off of work for, you know, certain things. Missing work so much, I have to go back to work and I have to reschedule all these clients and get them in. And by the time I got to like, you know, doing everything in time, I just feel like and right now I just feel like time goes by so fast. I just felt like I had no time to film. And so finally, now that things have calmed down, I know that things are going to get better. I am back to filming for you guys. Okay, so the first question is, how did you know you were ready to go into a suite by yourself? So I would say, I mean, I would be, okay, I'll have to be honest. I would say that I knew from the moment I graduated cosmetology school that I was ready to go, you know, by myself. I was never really too like worried about clientele. I know that sounds kind of crazy because, you know, as a hairstylist we worry like if we don't work we don't get money, but there was just something in it in myself that I knew that I wanted to always go on my own. But I actually didn't land up going on my own. Right out of cosmetology school, once I graduated and got my license, I had went to go work for a salon, and I worked there for about 1.5 years. And then there was just a lot of things going on at the salon that I knew that it was time, and I didn't know if I really wanted to go to another salon or go try a suite by myself. But, you know, just staying and having faith within God and praying about it and just giving it to Him, there was a great opportunity that came up that allowed me to go by myself. But it took me about like 1.5 years from working in that salon. You know, just with so much that you learn, not just in the hair world, but also too financially and dealing with, you know, with other people and other girls and stuff, that's when I knew I was ready to make the move. Okay, so the next question is advice for new hairstylists, pros and cons of salon suite. So if you're a new hairstylist, the best advice that I can give you is always keep learning. Every single day, post to your Instagram. Social media is so essential when you are a new hairstylist and you're trying to make it on your own, and you're trying to gain clientele. Continue to post on social media at least every single day for 1 year, especially when you're out of cosmetology school. Even if you're in cosmetology school, I highly recommend social media. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, even Twitter. I know a lot of people use Twitter. I don't have a Twitter anymore, but all of that, like, use for your own good. It helps you, it gains you followers, it gains you a lot of new clients. So just keep on learning. You know, don't always compare yourself to another hairstylist, because one, we're always learning, we're all different as hairstylists. So just continue to be yourself as well and keep on learning. That's the best advice I can give you. The pros and cons of a salon suite. So I would have to say the pros of having your own salon suite is you're your own boss. That's probably the best part of it. You get to be by yourself, you get to make your own hours, you get to, you know, charge your own prices. There's a lot of, you know, good pros. I'll have to make a whole nother video of that. If you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comments below. But there's a lot of good pros and to having your own salon suite. I just feel like, especially if you're that type of person that's a little bit more introverted, a salon suite is perfect for you. I think one of the cons, I think one of the biggest cons about having a salon suite is when you're alone, it could be very hard, especially if you're new and you're not used to a lot of color, and, you know, you're still trying to learn, especially if, like, when you're by yourself, you know, you're by yourself. I always recommend getting you a salon suite that has, you know, other people that you get to meet and learn. And if you ever have questions, you can just go and ask them. I think that's probably one of the toughest parts, is not having anybody there when you're on your own. You're on your own. And another con that I think is a little hard is when it comes to the financial part of it, is like the taxes. You know, you have to either find somebody to do them on your own, or you have to do them, and just, you know, trying to save your money correctly, because it's nice when you're your own boss, you see all the income coming in as any hairstylist would, but when you own your own suite, it's a little bit more different. But again, if you guys want me to make a video on the pros and cons of having your own salon suite, leave it down in the comments down below. Next question is, did you start working at a commission salon or your own after beauty school? So I did work at a salon. Last day of cosmetology school, I remember I graduated like early that morning, and literally the next day I was already working at a salon. I was very grateful because my mom, her hairstylist growing up, was actually had her own salon, and so my mom kind of, you know, threw some good talk in there, and she had hired me. The first, I think, week I was actually on commission, and then, you know, luckily, just because I really continued to stay busy in cosmetology school and continuing to post, that I had actually a lot of clientele the moment I got out of school. And so when she seen that I was doing that, she had given me an opportunity to actually start booth rent. I'm very thankful for her because she helped me a lot, and it actually helped me to prepare for now with me having my own suite. Next question is super random, but how do you do your inventory, like keeping track of your business? So inventory, I would probably say like my colors and, you know, all the stuff that I use every day. When it comes to colors and foil, developer, all that good stuff. I usually go every week to State Beauty Supply or Cosmoprof, and just because the reasons why is because I feel like, one, I'm always using either the same stuff, I use a lot of the same colors, or if that there's always something else that I need. But usually every week, or I go at the beginning of the week. With, you know, just keeping track of my business, I always save all my receipts. And even at that time when it comes to like tax season, if I don't have any receipts and I know that I bought a lot of product, I usually just go to Cosmoprof or State Beauty Supply and they could pull up all my receipts of the year that I needed. So that's kind of how I do. So next question is, where do you shop for your clothes? I hope that I have good, cute clothes. I try my best to get ready for work, but there's just sometimes where I'm like, dang, like I'm tired, or, you know, I just really don't feel like getting ready. Or sometimes I even just go scrub to work. Thank God for my clients to never judge me. But usually where I shop for my clothes is Shein. Lately I've liked Shein. I know that some people have, you know, some issues with them, but I've never had any bad issues with Shein. I also shop sometimes at Forever 21. And just honestly random places. I could even shop at Walmart if I wanted to, if I ever find, you know, really good deals. Next question, how long did it take to build up a clientele after cosmetology school? So it took me, I would say, so it took me about 3 years to gain a clientele. You know, every year is different, but I feel like when I first got into my salon suite, I was really pushing it. I was posting to social media every day. There was even one point where I paid, I think, like $2 every month to do promotions and to get my work out there, which is really good idea. I think Instagram still does that, and I did that, and at that point I was just gaining like so many followers, but also too I was gaining a lot of clientele. I was probably doing like a new client, like 2 or 3 new clients every single day back then, and then I was just working over too much and stuff. But it took me about 3 years before I could actually say like I'm not accepting new clients right now. And the reason, I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I'll always accept new clients. That's actually really good, but for me, unfortunately, I have to cut it out, because if not, my health comes into effect and I don't want to ever go through that again. So whenever it's time for me to cut out new clients, I will, but it took me about 3 years to gain my whole clientele. Next, it's not really a question, but her name is Brenda. She's one of my subscribers here on YouTube. She also follows me on Instagram, and I just want to say thank you so much for following me. You were always, you know, messaging me and wanting to see more videos, and now I am back and I hope to get a lot of videos out there. That way you can start watching. But she said, you are so pretty. Girl, I miss your YouTube videos. Thank you so much, and I know I miss making them, and I hope that you enjoy this video. It's been, again, I've been wanting to do it. I just feel like I haven't had the time to actually sit down. It takes a lot. If you've done YouTube or if you've done any videos, you know on how much this really does take out of the day, but I truly enjoy filming for you guys, but thank you. Okay, so next question is, how long were you a stylist before you started your YouTube channel? So I was a stylist for probably 3 years before I started my YouTube channel. I had graduated cosmetology school and started working, and it was like probably around like the beginning, or actually no, the end of 2017, I had actually found Jay-Z Styles here on YouTube, and she has just been someone that I've looked up to since the beginning. Like once she started YouTube, I had been watching her YouTube videos. I would binge them. I would do a lot of like her techniques at work, and she helped me learn so much, just because where I live, we unfortunately don't have a lot of classes that come and big people that do certain things. And so watching her on YouTube, it just made me feel like, gosh, you know, this is awesome that I'm able to watch a hairstylist. I loved her style. I love the way she did things. It was easy to understand and learn from her on YouTube. And then just in the back of my mind, I always had that like, maybe I could do YouTube one day. And then finally I had a lot of clients always telling me like, you should do YouTube. I love the way you curl your hair. I love the way you do your makeup. Like, please do a YouTube video. Kind of thought about it, but I was super nervous. And then I would say I started my YouTube back at like the end of 2018. And ever since then, I've been at it. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed this Q&A and just kind of getting a life update of where I've been, but also to let you guys know that I am back and I am going to start doing YouTube videos for you guys. I know a lot of you love to see the balayage, the toners, and how I do my blonding. Also too, thank you guys so much for 80,000 subscribers. Like, I can't tell you on how grateful I am and how much it means to me that you guys are still subscribing to this channel. I know I haven't posted, but please continue to subscribe. I know I have a lot of videos here and I have so much more video ideas coming to you guys that I hope that you guys enjoy. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I will leave it right here and also link it down in this description box below to you guys. But other than that, I hope you guys all have an amazing day and I will see you guys in my next video.